Kobe kicks to Durant.
Oh, get it! Oh, watch out now.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
6 on the shot clock. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line. That one on George.
Nice job there, attacking the rim and drawing the contact.
Yeah, I like that play there. The defense had no choice but to foul in order to save the dunk.
No good on the second free throw. Wade kicks to George. Kobe goes in. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Texas out in front. They're up by 5. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Texas.
And they're doing a fantastic job of finding the open man and getting easy looks.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So on the floor for Texas. Durant is out there with Paul George. Then there's Dwayne Wade. Then there's Kobe. And it's Jefferson in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Florida shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Texas leading by 4. Here's Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in. They have to build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes. You know, even from here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Yep, pretty obvious. And a good call by the officials.
Florida shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. Kevin Love's checked in for Florida. Barry comes in for Butler. And here we go with Dwayne Wade. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Bryant. Outside for George. And it's Paul George with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Terrific defensive play to cut him off and square up.
And he took a shot. Excellent toughness to get in there and make a play. I love that kind of work.
Wade, he's checked in for Gerald Wallace. Wade dishes to Ibaka. Here's Barry. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And it's Love penetrating. Barry the pass to Wade. Moves back up. Well, wide open look for Love. The shot's good on the assist by Wade.
The mid-range jumper becomes a pretty high percentage shot for him when he has that kind of space.
And then Durant with the jam.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
Yeah, but you don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up, though, either.
Here's Barry. And again, it's Florida with a 3.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
It's Durant on the wing. That's good. Durant's got 4 points in the quarter. Florida trails by 4. Dwayne Wade on the wing. No good from outside. Here's Kobe. Fast break, Texas.
Unbelievable.
How did he do that? And Florida making a change here. And Florida with the possession. Out left to the wing. Outside Thomas. Wade outside. That one goes. Count it. Wade's got his first points in this one.
Took advantage of some shoddy defense there. They've got to at least get a finger on it.
Wade kicks to George.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Well, they already had him staggered, and now all of a sudden they're throwing some haymakers.
Out of bounds, Texas takes possession. Florida making some changes. George is checked in for Barry. And it's Allen in for Dwayne Wade. Outside, George. Now the pass to Kobe. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. For Texas, they have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Thomas, no good.
That's not an opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And that one's good by Kobe.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this run going much longer.
I tell you what, Steve, it's already lasted longer than I thought possible. Yeah, absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
Chambers is checked in for Greg Oden. 55 seconds left in the first half. Florida trails by 8. And George, here we go. That's good. George has got 6.
The soft finger roll is just one of the many finishing moves he has in his bag of shot making.
For Texas, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this one. And the first one drops. So he gets them both.
Boy, that was solid. I tell you, he's one of the best there is up there at the foul line.
Left side, George. Allen kicks to George. And there's another one for Florida.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Boy, they are just destroying them in the paint.
You could say that again, Steve. The defenders just aren't aggressive enough down low.
Back to Thomas. Pass to Allen. No good with the triple. Got it up. The shot no good. And that does it for the first half of play. Texas leads by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And now the third quarter about to get going.
Well, how about Kobe in this one? He's got 11 points and the 1 steal. Don't underestimate how important he's been.
Yeah, I agree with that. I mean, he's really tapped into his potential today, guys.
Oh, how about that basketball, man? Beautiful. Wow. His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
And there's the 3-second violation. Outside, George passes it to Jefferson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that body control.
Oh, that one had it all. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at either end, steals, fast break buckets, and the other team scrambling to find its game.
Yeah, they've done a great job causing havoc and then taking advantage in transition offensively. What a confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that three.
Wade with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Kobe kicks to George. 6 to shoot. It's Durant with the drive. And Oden pulls it down.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half. Boy, I tell you what, the complexion of this game would be completely different if he'd shot the ball anything like he's capable of.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Durant just inside the line. Out of bounds, Florida takes possession. So Greg Popovich's going to take a timeout right here and talk to his team.
He can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up in the paint.
They're just way too porous as a defense right now. A lot of holes in that defense. It's a good time to use the timeout here.
That one's good, and the Texas lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Ray Allen.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
Yeah, in fact, 3 of the last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. For Florida, they have gone 5 of 8 from the charity stripe here tonight. The first one falls. Walls is checked in for Florida. Jimmy Butler comes in for George. And both free throws good for Thomas. Texas leading by 6. Wade with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. Texas shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And Florida making a change here. Durant nails both of them. And Florida with the possession. Wallace outside. Fires from the wing. No good off the back of the rim.
And you know why he was open there. They didn't commit too much defense to him, and you can see why. He has trouble making that shot.
George with the bucket.
Well, he had that height separation there on the mid-range jump shot. Really good job of taking advantage of that.
They get it back. Stolen by Wade. And it's George finishing it off.
Agility leads to thievery there as he got his hand in there to get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Plays like that are telling the story of this game for me so far, but they cannot afford to hand over any more easy points like that.
Durant kicks to Jefferson. And stolen by Wallace.
You know, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult while they're trailing.
Yeah, but still, you know what? A magnificent move to the rim.
Guys, look, I don't know what the score is. That's the play we're all going to remember from this game.
And Durant comes to help. And Butler, here we go. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. For Florida, they have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight, 7 for 10. Free throw, good Butler. And Florida making a change here. Chambers checked in. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Bryant slams it in.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that shot would have been spectacular.